How about now? Okay. Here we go again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Whiskey Wednesday show. Excellent. We just had 20 minutes of technical issues here. Not quite sure what's going on. There was an issue with the web company, Restream. We broadcast directly to them, and then they cache the program, and then they broadcast it out from their server so that there's no glitches. Well, tonight it wouldn't broadcast out. I tried to fix it for a few minutes, and then I realized that's too much work, so we're only broadcasting to YouTube tonight. Barry, if you can go on the Facebook pages and put the YouTube link in, it's www.youtube.com/Tizzard. Anyways, welcome to the Whiskey Wednesday show. It's been a long time since we've had a personal glitch like that. We had started the show a few minutes ago. I was talking about how getting that perfect curated high, that sometimes takes a long time to get. And I'd spent all day kind of, getting to that point and, getting ready to have some fun, playing music with my friends and hanging out. And I did get to that perfect spot, that absolutely perfect spot where I was just relaxed enough to...
I thought we were hired guns, not friends.
Oh, well, so you get what you pay for, right?
Well, point taken.
Anyways, I was at that perfect point, and then we had like 14 minutes of technical stuff where I had to think. So it's going to take me a moment to get back here. We'll be like Jay. We'll have a moment of calm with Jay. Allison knows who that is and what it is. It's a podcast or something, and she listens to it. A moment of calm, I think it's called. How's everybody doing tonight? Excellent.
Great.
Fantastic. Facebook viewers, sorry you got to be on YouTube tonight, but come on over. We're going to start the song with a night. It's the first of the month. The first of the month always brings new songs.
Wow, that's dim.
What's going on there, Barry?
Got a dark camera.
Yeah, I think that was changed in the OBS cameras there.
Sorry, we have Ken Grant in silhouette.
I look better that way. Thank you.
And Dave
Maybe
is
you
so
could do
bright.
that with my camera too.
Yeah, turn off all the auto functions on each camera. If you remember, I did that before I did the restart. You know what I think happened? I think my computer did an upgrade today or last night and didn't tell me because everything on it has been acting weird all day. And I thought we were fine here when I set up. It took me about an hour extra to get things going tonight. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Let's put a little mud on my boots there, boys. Mud on my boots, I'll stick to my word. You'll never take this farm from me. The bureaucrats, they heard. I'll dig in my heels, 'cause I know how I feel. I've been working this land for so long. This is my land, this is my home, this is my life, there's nothing else I'd ever known. My father before him, and his paw before him, in the ground waited, so that's the way it's been. You can put up your signs, your fences and your threats. You'll never take this land from me. I don't owe you any debts. Your lawyers and your politics don't have no place round here. You'll never drive me out. This is my land, I'm staying here. The more that I fight you, Take the offer or we'll run you. The message clearly read. I'm gonna take this anyway, so quit while you're ahead. You've got no legs to stand on, you've got a losing hand. Don't waste your last years fighting, there's no doubt we're gonna take your land. My name is Frank Myers, been here almost 85 years. I don't think that they need this farm, they're just playing on our fears. As I think about the future, truth behind the lies, it appears to me it's time to say goodbye. You can put up your signs, your fences and your threats. You'll never take this farm from me, I don't owe you any debts. Your lawyers and your politics, they don't have no place round here. Mud on my boots, I'll stick to my word. You'll never take this farm from me, the bureaucrats they heard. I'll dig in my heels, 'cause I know how that feels. I've been working this land for so long. Nicely done. Okay, starting to relax into the night here, ladies and gentlemen. Barry, can I see the 4 cameras for a sec again? We have that issue happening. You see, if you go to each of the cameras, mine and Mr. Grant's, the autofocus is on, and what that's doing is it's focusing on the microphones. So Mr. Grant looks like a blurry haze, and I look like a fuzzy wuzzy bear. But if you go into our profiles, there's a thing that says autofocus, and just turn that off. Just on mine and Mr. Grant's profiles. I think it's right on Neil's and David's up there. The technical night, ladies and gentlemen. You don't see it? Okay, hold on one second. No, I don't. Okay. Neil.
No?
I don't know. But you're still on camera, so.
So you want me to pretend I'm from Newfoundland and talk a lot? Is that what you're saying? I suppose I can do that, can't I? Yeah. So how are you doing with the fishing, David? You were up in Georgian Bay, I think, a couple of days ago? Yeah? And? Did you catch any monsters?
I wouldn't say monsters, just found some really good spots.
Huh, okay. I think the biggest muskie ever landed, on hook and line came out of Georgian Bay. It was 72 inches or something like that.
I went up there hoping and praying, Neil.
Yeah. So 72-inch muskie came my way. I'd be hoping and praying he would go somewhere else.
That or I wouldn't be towed down out into the bay.
Well,
in a
something.
kayak.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah. Maybe you should take a pair of water skis just in case.
No, I had backup.
Okay.
Yeah, she's ready to club it with the oar.
Ah, perfect. Perfect.
Yeah.
Well,
So it was good. Mr. Grant, how are you?
I'm great.
thanks, he.
On dry land.
Yeah.
Have not been out fishing. Sorry.
Don't apologize.
You guys having fun talking online there?
Oh, just having an
Oh, are
absolute
we?
blast. Yeah, we're so good at it. I'm telling you, it's just,
We may
I know.
not nearly be as entertaining as that, sir.
We've told 3 jokes and have not come to a punchline yet.
No, we're still trying desperately.
Yeah, whatever. I'm trying to, I don't think I've done anything too thrilling this
No?
past few days kind of
Well,
thing. I've got Charlie.
Oh.
Steve's dog. Steve's wife and the two girls are camping at Presqu'île overnight, so I get blessed with Charlie's presence again because apparently they don't allow dogs on the beach down there for obvious reasons. Well, probably since some park ranger put his bare feet in a big fresh pile of dog poop or something like that would be my guess. But
And as a result, you know the dog farm.
yeah, there we are.
Okay, here we are again. Call this Ghost in the Machine Night. Well, we got one song down. We're at 8:30.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Stand, do a readjustment here, get all ready. Oh my.
We'll just have to play the rest of them really quick.
There's a full refund for all of you, everybody who paid to be here tonight. I can hear Allison laughing in the other room, so that's something. Okay, this one's for us, boys. I don't even know if we're going out tonight, but let's just play some songs. $1 a day. I want to. I was walking down the road when a stranger passed my way. Was empty in his business eyes. He made no move to step aside. He disregarded me. His brain was bleeding compromise. It would be a rude awakening if I knocked him down and stole away his shoes. There's no place that I'd rather be, and that place is anywhere here but next to you. Well, you work harder with a gun at your back for $1 a day. You'll trade away your years to face the fears they feed you for $1 a day. Well, I stopped along the way to hear a politician speak. He stood to stand for something. He promised better futures for those of us who toed the line and get behind him. He grew ugly and unwise as he lied about the lies and how they made him feel. The cracks in his disguise grew wider and grew good, not no longer concealed the truth he tried to conceal. Well, we work harder with a gun at your back for $1 a day. You'll trade away your years to face the fears they feed you for $1 a day. Well, you'll work hard with a gun at your back for $1 a day. You'll trade away your years to face the fears they feed you for $1 a day. There we go. Okay, starting to let it all go
Yeah.
now. How you doing over there, Barry? You flattened out? You all good? Yeah. Fucking technical stuff. You know, it's funny. I take it for granted sometimes. We get everything running. Like I forget how many things it takes. Like how many little tweaks week after week it takes to make things flow. And when something that's so many resets in software. I think that's 4 different pieces of software that were all affected by that. And it was it's a reminder of how many of these little cables are connected, and if one little thing doesn't work, it all doesn't work. Very interesting. Thanks, Barry, for staying on top of it there and bearing through it. Oh man, okay, I'm sort of out of sorts here now, to be honest. But it is Wednesday night, and music is the cure for most things. We're going to keep playing some tunes, see if we can turn this technical disaster into a musical
Triumph.
there's
That's
the
the
word.
word we're looking for, I think. Yes.
Absolutely, a musical
I
triumph.
can't talk worth a damn, but I'm really good at interjections.
As it is with the night of these first of the month nights, where we do a bunch of stuff we haven't done in a while. This was a request. Allison wanted to hear this one. Allison likes this one. I was talking with somebody recently who was talking about some of these new Americana acts. They get popular with the young folks, and these are acts that were. Is that right? Yeah, cool. Talking about some of these younger acts who are getting popular with the younger kids, playing Americana and stuff, and going to see some of these shows in bars. And I remember with the Watchmen, through my 20s and 30s, we'd be playing shows for people our age, and the room was just full, and we played so loud, and the PA was so loud. There was no talking between songs because nobody could hear what the fuck you were saying. But then this person was saying that some of these new Americana acts, like Coulter Wall was the example that I think this person used, was just saying at the show, it's just like there's so much noise, and these shows there's a certain amount of intimacy that comes with these shows, I found that interesting. I can't imagine being out trying to do singer-songwriter stuff in a popular format where you're in a bar with 600 screaming drunks. It's like, oh my God. But maybe it's a great thing too, I don't know.
Didn't work for Nick Drake, did it?
No.
It was a cold and cruel evening, sneaking up on Speedy Creek. I found myself out sleeping in the snow. Oh, one or two odd reasons I ain't too proud to repeat. For now we'll say I had no place to go. It was a rustle and a humming, just a hauling down the street. I drew myself up from my icy bed, painted on that shiny car the letters R, C, M, and P. I could feel a little aching in my head. And then out jumps this old boy about twice the size of me. He asked me for my name and where I dwelt. Yeah, I just looked him in the eye and sang Blue Yodel number 9. He didn't catch the reference, I could tell. And then that old familiar click, and the handcuffs bind and grip. He should have left me in the snow where I lay. He just laughed and touched his gun and turned to me and he said, son, I bet you don't own a damn thing to your name. Well, I got my health from John B. Stetson, got a bottle full of baby's bluebird wine. I left my stash somewhere down near Preston, along with 13 silver dollars and my mind. Well, I got my health by John B. Stetson, got a bottle full of bluebird baby's wine. I left my stash somewhere down in Preston, along along with 13 silver dollars in my mind, along with 13 silver dollars in my mind. There you go. A little Coulter Wall for you. I really like that guy. I think he's pretty fantastic. He's got a good voice too.
Yeah.
I think he's got that. I think he comes with that voice naturally too. It's not like some of the new pros. He's got one of those deep country voices.
Yeah.
Really nice. Sounds
Very
natural
nice,
too.
Deep baritone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I'll check him out one of these days if we ever cross paths.
And reading up on him, I discovered that he is, I believe, the middle child of Brad Wall, who was the premier of Saskatchewan for quite a number of years.
Brad Wall?
Yes.
Brad Wall, okay.
Leader of the Saskatchewan Party. I think
And that's
that's how you
his-
pronounce it, isn't it? Saskatchewan?
The Saskatchewan?
Oh,
Saskatoon?
Wait,
Is it the city or is it the city or the province?
No, the city is
Katoon.
Saskatoon. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. Well, they're further west, I think. Yeah, exactly.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if nothing else, I can make the announcement that it's the first of the month or close to it. And Allison has once again completed another magazine, coming in at 90 pages this week, which is this month, which is really cool. Barry, do we have any of those pictures? Are they still working? Yeah.
Oh, they seem to work.
Oh, this has got this is the so Allison said, don't talk about the record, and I know what it is. This is a reminder for me to tell you what's happening this month. I'm opening for Lenny this weekend at West Bend, which is going to be amazing. I'm not really opening for him. I'm going to do like a little 15-minute couple songs and then talk about great songwriters and then bring him on stage. He's a fantastic performer. I'm looking forward to hopefully getting 5 minutes with him, but I will get a little bit of footage from the show anyway, so that'll be next week we'll talk about, and hopefully to Lenny Gallant. And then we've got Dylan Ireland from Doses and Express & Co. and all those other groovy Peterborough bands. He's going to come into the studio and sit in with us. We're going to play a couple tunes with him, and he's going to play a bunch of tunes with us. So that'll be nice to have him in the studio with us. And then I'm going out to visit Dougie Oliver at Crooks Rapids. I'm going to go out and do a little walk through the site with Dougie and talk to him about the festival that's happening as well. Crooks Rapids Country Festival is happening August 25th and 6th, I think it is this year. But we're going to talk about that. And and then Bill Wilichka. Bill Wilichka, like back in the Much Music days, the early Much Music days, he was the guy, and he's got a book out. And A Happy Has Been, and he's quite a funny guy. I did an interview with him when my record was out last year. He spoke to me for, I think he's working for the radio station. No, for the TV station. Anyways, nice guy, and we're going to have a good sit down and open up a whole book of worms. I guess that'll be fun. What's the next photo there, Barry? So that's one of the 90 pages. And of course, you get to see the upgrading. Allison talks about, interesting changes in the studio. There's the 4 different. It started with me on the couch, and then me with the guys upstairs, and then moderately getting big. Sort of coming to what it is there. And I took that picture on the bottom this week. So the downstairs studio is pretty complete at this point, and we're very settled in here, aside from whatever gremlin got in the machine tonight. And of course, the cover. I think she said she wrote 16 pages on Dell. Something similar on Mike, at least 5 pages on Neil out driving around in his race car. Anyways, the Whiskey Wednesday Wrap-Up magazine is available now. You can go by the website and just grab a copy. You can download it and download the PDF and read through it, or you can read it on the website, or you can sign up and get it mailed to you at the first of the month. They went out today, so if you are on the mailing list, check your email. I was saying to Allison last night, because some months it's been like 130 pages. I'm like that's 2 of these newsletters. It's kind of like reading a book. That's a lot of reading to. It's a lot of reading to do. It's I know that it's what she does all the time, but it's very interesting. It's very interesting. I hope Facebook land found its way over here. I know Barry's been working diligently, letting everybody know where we are, and I hope that the YouTube experience is great. I apologize for the not migration. What do you call it when you herd people? Corralling. That would be a good word. Dave, see, he's got smarts. That's what I like about Dave. Science. Dave, science man. That's what we call him from now on. The Old Dog. Let's play Old Dog.
Thank you.
Please.
Yes.
Seems like every meal I've ever eaten has come at the cost of a song. Not to say he ain't been hungry for those times you sang along. And his house is made from many doors. The address changes day by day. Been rambling round this world, killing time along the way. It's a long way to travel and $1 for a song. Another town behind and another comes along. His boots are feeling heavy standing on another stage. Fire in his bloodshot eyes again today. And for every girl he's ever loved, his kindness helped him find his way through fumbling, tumbling, lonely nights to bring colors to the gray. Let a lonesome sunrise just ahead. He's all scattered on the bed and his clothes are on the floor, and he's heading for the door. It's a long way to travel and $1 for a song. Another town behind and another comes along. His boots are feeling heavy standing on another stage. Fire in his bloodshot eyes again today. You are breaking from this road. So much story still untold. Doesn't matter what you say, he's been doing it all his days. He's an old dog and you'll never change his ways. When he dies out on that highway and you check to find him cold, just pull the old truck over, roll him off beside the road. For his life's been filled with many riches found upon this stage. When he gets his call to glory and he knows his dues are paid, it's a long way to heaven and $1 for a song. Another town behind and another comes along. His boots are feeling heavy standing on another stage. Fire in his bloodshot eyes again today. Oh, you are breaking from this road. So much story still untold. Doesn't matter what you say, he's been doing it all his days. He's an old dog, you'll never change his ways. Okay, well, we'll just sort of put an end to it there. The rule always is follow Mr. Grant. The rule is to always follow Mr. Grant.
Sorry, I was.
But I didn't know where to go.
No, that's
so.
okay.
That wasn't any help.
It was one of those things. Jesus, what a night
What
there.
happened?
What
Did
a
I
night.
start in a third time round where I should have? Or?
No, it's not even an
Okay,
issue
that's
of
what I
that.
thought. It was your fault. Yeah.
Oh no, it was completely my fault.
Whoopsies.
Oh my, oh my, oh my. We're going to do a couple more tunes for you, ladies and gentlemen, and then it's been great to spend a few minutes with you, but in all honesty, I am so rattled by all this technical stuff, I can't even think. All I'm thinking in my, we've had this discussion before, you all and me, the discussion about sort of doing too much and being stuck in one world and not being able to get into another. Well, tonight is a perfect example of that. So those who did make it over to YouTube, thank you very much. We're going to drop a couple more tunes at you just as a thank you for coming by. I feel out of touch, so I can't chat with you or anything. So I'm going to be on Restream tomorrow and see what the hell is going on there. I'm really not happy with the way this worked out tonight. So we'll see what happened there, and I'll give you a full update. But we're going to do a new song. We're going to do Barstools and Broken Hearts.
Oh, okay.
And then we're going to end with an old John Prine song, which isn't quite appropriate yet, but the last few days have been cool. It kind of felt like it was appropriate. What key do you have us doing this in, Neil?
Same as always, we start with a hey minor, I believe.
So this is there's no capo on this then?
Summer's End?
I'm sorry?
Or Bar Stools? No,
Bar Stools, yes.
Yes.
There's no capo on that.
I
Yeah,
don't
you're
think
right.
so.
Yeah. Okay, this is a new song, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, and this one will go just great.
Oh, of course.
I'm sure.
Of course. So the song that we just put into our learning is going to go just fantastic. Okay, we ready?
Jess.
Excellent. I'm going to just pull some lint off my pants here. A little story, I was down in Newfoundland and it was quite warm. And I had my jeans on playing a Watchmen show. And we went down to the Iceberg Alley tent that day and it was not just quite warm, it was like a sauna in there. And I thought, I can't wear jeans tonight. They're just too hot. I can't move in them. You know, they're restrictive. My legs aren't as skinny as they used to be. You know, I used to be able to move around in them. I can't anymore. I got to go downtown and buy a pair of pants. So I went downtown, found a store, and I found these great pants that looked great, and they felt great. They're called Naked Denim. It's quite an expensive pant, more than I was expecting to pay. But hey, I was out rock and roll weekend, blah, blah, blah. Bought the pants, got back to the hotel, put them on, wore them for about 5 minutes, and went, oh, there's a bunch of lint on them. Picked off the lint. And I went to sound check, and I got out of the van, and I went, oh, fuck, there's a little bunch of lint on these. And I picked off all the lint. I got back to the hotel after. I'm like, my God, what's going on? These pants attract lint more than anything. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, I'm constantly just pulling lint off them. Look, it just builds up as you touch it. Never had a pair of pants like this, but I love the pants, so I wrote them a letter, quite a long letter, and I said, I told them the whole story that I just told all you. I said, I love these pants. I said, they're great, and I said, they look great, and I sent him a couple pictures that Aaron O'Mara had taken of me on stage, rock and roll shots, good lighting. And they fucking look great and everything. I said, but can you tell me what is going on with the lint? Like, I've never had a pair of pants like this. They collect lint wherever you go. Like, is there something, like, what's the deal with these pants? And the guy wrote me back. I can't remember what his name was, but he was customer service. He wrote me back and he said, try a lint brush. I'm like,
I was hoping you get
Never
a pair of free
helpful.
pants.
well, I was just sort of, I'd like to know, like, I like the pants, but why are they so linty?
Ridiculous.
But I was like, you can use a lint brush. I'm like,
Duh, of course.
yeah, I know, but how do I stop them from being so magnetic? Anyways. It's really small world problems, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm aware more and more as I get older in life that my small world problems are so insignificant in the realm of things, even though they seem incredibly important to me. And I think that that's a product of being human, and I apologize for that. This is a song that I wrote that kind of addresses some of these things.
Do you want to say it or me? Just, do you want to say it or me?
Which
You're
is,
apologizing for being human?
yeah, well, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I hadn't thought about that. I guess I am. Last night when I drove home, whatever radio station you had the car on, I drove home. It was
It's usually CBC.
okay, it was CBC, and there was a bunch of doctors talking about sort of the tipping point of humanity and how the population is going to double in a short time now because we're at that point where there's so many of us, and we're already, they said, like between 20 and 40% of the species that existed not too long ago are extinct now. And they gave all these forecasts on what's going to happen and the extinction of things.
It's very cheery, isn't it?
It was totally. I mean, and they were saying like it's similar to having a bank account and withdrawing 1,000 times more than what you put into the bank account, and how long it would take for the bank to finally shut you down. And that's what the Earth is. They said we're at that point right now where we're withdrawing so much more than the Earth can provide. Anyways, I'm not a scientist, and I'm getting most of the facts.
In-earth overdraft.
I'm getting most of the facts wrong, of course.
Exactly.
And you can bet your life the last creatures to become extinct will be mosquitoes, black flies, cockroaches.
Probably, but he was talking about one thing. He said like, he said the balance of the world.
Keith Richards? That too, yeah. I hadn't absolutely, he will be the last living creature on Earth, yes. That's assuming he is living now.
Right.
Well,
Yes,
sometimes hard to tell.
Anyway, sometimes we all get a little down and out. There's a song called Bar Stools and Broken Hearts, and it goes just like this, hopefully.
Yeah. Well, now that's way to go, Ace.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Broken mind and broken body, coming home to find life and love before the war grew cold and broke down over time. Broken family and broken love, tangled stories made up of the time you were away. A broken soldier's heart to place. Stop pretending there's a war outside. Don't pretend to be truth from days gone by. It's just bar stools and broken hearts, another night to fall apart. Puzzle pieces in your head, another stranger in your bed. It's just bar stools and broken hearts, another day, another start. Face a wall and climb that hill, another prayer unwinds. Alone with the truth, the hardest time to kill. Broke jobs and broken dreams, a little too old it seems. The life you thought you'd have lives only as illusion now it seems. Broken wallet and broken hearts have put you in your place. The whiskey, drugs and cigarettes are filling up that empty space. Stop pretending it's just the way things go. Don't pretend to be the lies that we all know. It's just bar stools and broken hearts, another night to fall apart. Puzzle pieces in my head, another stranger in my bed. It's just bar stools and broken hearts, another day, another start. To face the truth and climb that hill, another prayer unwinds. Alone with the truth is the hardest time to kill. Promises and broken truth. The radio plays songs from our youth, the bands that we both loved, pushing words we sang like morning doves. Broken world and broken people trying to get ahead. The sympathy that we all need for all intents gets left for dead. Stop pretending there's a war outside. Don't pretend to be the truth from days gone by. It's just bar stools and broken hearts, another day, another start. Face the truth and climb that hill, another prayer unwinds. It's just bar stools and broken hearts, another night to fall apart. Puzzle pieces in your head, another stranger in your bed. Alone with the truth is the hardest time to kill. Bar stools and broken hearts for y'all, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we're gonna drop a little John Prine on you, and then we're gonna go have some food, and before the end of the night, I'll be in here doing tests to find out what went wrong. That's this horrible thing about it. I won't go to sleep till I know what it is. I'll be on the phone. I'll be out like texting customer support at 2 a.m, going, "Why am I waiting so long? Why am I waiting so long? Is there anybody there?" I do that. I drive customer support people crazy. Again, me. I think I'm very important. I'm aware that, it's not fully accurate. What key are we doing this one in? B? No. Summer's End?
D.
I think it is too.
Yeah.
It is D. Anyways, thanks for coming out tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna end with this, and then show the new. There's a new video out. It's a little 40-second ad that I did, which we'll show after this song, and then Barry will show the closing and all that, and of course the Be Like Steve photo. But Barry's gonna get to all that. Summer's end, around the bend just flying. The swimming suits are on the line just trying. I'll meet you there per our conversation. I hope I didn't ruin your whole vacation. Well, you'll never know how far from home you're feeling until you watch the shadows cross the ceiling. Well, I don't know, but I can see it snowing. And in your car, the windows are wide open. Come on home, come on home. You don't have to be alone. Valentines break hearts and minds at random. That old Easter egg ain't got a leg to stand. I can see that you can't win for trying. New Year's Eve is bound to leave you crying. Come on home, come on home. You don't have to be alone. Stars hang out in bars just talking. I still love that picture of us walking, just like that old house we thought was haunted. Summer's end came faster than we wanted. So come on. Come on home. You don't have to be alone. Come on home. Come on home. You don't have to be alone. Charlie, how you doing, buddy? We got Charlie in the studios with us tonight. Yeah, and Stanley. Oh my, we got the whole gang coming in here. What's happening? What's going on? They're saying, you guys finished yet? Oh my. Well, from start to finish tonight, ladies and gentlemen, it's been an experience. I'm glad that we could be there to, help pass a few minutes for those of you who did make it over here. Sorry for the technical stuff. I guess we were due for one. Thank God we didn't have a guest tonight, eh?
Yeah, true.
Yes, I'll find out what was happening here, and we'll be better off for it next time.
Of course.
Neil, thank you very much for coming out. How was your week? Was good?
Yeah, absolutely.
Excellent,
No
fantastic.
complaints.
Yeah, no complaints. Your tooth is fine?
Oh, well, I'm one tooth less than I was this morning.
Implant is failing?
Yes, it is. I seem to have a knack for breaking implants,
Mm-hmm.
which is broken 4 of them so far.
It's from putting hard things in your mouth.
Maybe that's what it is. Yeah.
Mr. Grant?
Don't say nothing.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, good night.
How's your week been, Mr. Grant?
It's been great.
Better than Neil's.
That all depends.
And, Yavid?
I'm great.
Yeah, fishing, having lots of fun. I'm not saying
He's
anything.
afraid to say anything. I don't blame him.
Barry, it's good to see you. You're almost done over at West Bend now. Time for a little bit of a rest after this weekend, right?
Yeah, this weekend's the close of the season.
Yeah, Les Mis ends. We got Lenny Gallant. Who else is there this weekend? Lenny and
Joe Barber.
Jill Barber. Yeah, that'll be great. Great weekend. Great weekend of music. The first 15 minutes of Lenny's set is going to be the best music you've ever seen. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning in. Thanks for being here. Again, be nice, be kind, be friendly. It's still a weird place out there, and more than anything, be like Steve. And we're going to show you that new video, which I'll put a link up for. If you see the link, copy it and put it on your page and help spread the word about the show. It's just a little promo. Here, check it out. Watch on YouTube, Facebook, or you can always visit the archives at www.kentizzard.com. Songs and stories every week with a good dose of guests, including musicians, artists, writers, and much more. And let's not forget about the Whiskey Wednesday Wrap-Up magazine, which usually comes in about 100 pages a month. Never be alone on a Wednesday night again. Drop in and pour your favorite drink, a cup of tea, or roll up your favorite smoke. For those of you who like podcasts over live streams, we at the Whiskey Wednesday Show have thought of that as well. Original music plus covers from George Jones, Bob Dylan, and Townes Van Zandt through to The Clash, The Pixies, and The Cure. We have everything for your listening pleasure. Thanks for watching, and see you at 8 p.m. Eastern on the Whiskey Wednesday Show. Once again, thanks for spending another Wednesday with us here at Storyhouse Studios. Thanks to Trainer, Yorkville, and a Longtooth Beverage Company for being a part of the show. We love our time on the Whiskey Wednesday Show and appreciate all of your support. Don't forget to hit up the tip jar if you feel so inclined. Never expected, but always appreciated. Tune in every week for more guests, songs, stories, drinks, and gear talk. And don't forget to visit the website, www.kentizzard.com, to sign up for the Whiskey Wednesday Wrap-Up. Compiled by Allison, this is a monthly overview with highlights, directories of songs, and so much more. Be kind, be helpful, be happy, be safe. See you next week. On a Jim Beam cannon.